just multitask. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some nappers. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some nappers. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, people? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will and the Don. What's going on, sir? You okay?
What's up? What's going on with you? All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get you together. What's going on, T-Rock? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, got my libations. I'm ready. I keep the odds to a minimum.
All right. Okay. Don, over and under. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the teaser style. Travis Yans 0.5. No, 1.5. 1.5. 1.5.
I'm taking the over.
You got two. You think you got two
Yans? Wherever you
Yans?
started.
2 Yans?
Yeah, two in them.
Okay.
2 Yans in them.
That was two before we even started.
Right. I'm gonna say under. I got hope. He's been working and doing this stuff, so I got hope. I say one more.
But he's been working hard. He said. He said he's been
One
working
more.
hard.
Here we go.
He's got to stay up there.
I think hardly working.
Here we go.
I think hardly working.
I hope everybody's had
All right, here we go.
a great week and all that good stuff. It's Thirsty Thursday, all that. Do want to say that our brother had a great funeral on Tuesday, man. It was just to see all the people, all the Bulldogs, all the friends, all the people that he's touched and affected in a positive manner. Got to see our brother on the microphone, MF Mike Ford, doing this thing, man. It was hey, man. I wanted him to keep going. No offense, to Joyner, who we know. I mean, but I wanted MF to keep going, man. It was a great thing just to hear the stories and actually talk to some of our friends and that we probably haven't seen in a while. You hate that it's under that circumstances, but man, Ramon was truly loved and he touched a lot of people's lives. So I mean, it was a fitting homecoming, big time. So I hope everybody's had a great week as we move towards Friday. This is Little Friday today. So, some people may be off. Don, you off tomorrow? Are you off tomorrow?
I'm actually working.
Okay.
I'm actually working.
This checking, my brother. This checking. I mean, it's okay. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure. So, big shout out to all our supporters, sponsors, all that good stuff. And speaking of that, you see at the top what we rocking and rolling with on that one. So you're the mile wide, you know what I'm saying? Big time support. We love them. Look, what you get? What you sipping on today, T Rock?
Well, right
Yeah,
now I'm
amazing.
sipping on the Cerebro de Papa.
Okay,
This is their Mexican inspired lager. What they did with Gallant Fox and Gravely. They
okay,
did a collab with both of them.
okay. Cool. Also, big shout out to 365 Sports Company. Uh, Big time. Get with them. See what's going on. Whatever you need. Your team equipment, uniforms, all that stuff. In touch therapy. Big time. And Dr. Dion Woods. Thanks everybody. If you want to become a sponsor, go ahead and reach out. We'll get you together. Big time. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. We have been in the thrust of some great discussions for the past for a while. I mean, we always do. You know what I'm saying? We just got a new toy that we utilize now that you're able to see it a little bit better. So let's do it this way. Today was released the college football all-time AP team. I don't know if you guys checked that out. All time.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about decade. We're talking about all time. First up, and I'll do it this way: wide receivers. Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald, Pittsburgh. Randy Moss, Marshall, of course. Tackles: Orlando Pace, Bill Fraley, Pittsburgh. Guards: John Hanna, Alabama. Jim Parker, Ohio State. Booyah center, Chuck Bernard from Penn. Tight end, Brock Bowers. I mean, I know he was on the team for a lot, but that's a lot of tight ends. But that ain't even it. That ain't even it. But I ain't even gonna go to the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna save the best for last on that one. All purpose, Johnny Roger, Nebraska. I mean, even if you wasn't born then, you can look at YouTube. Dude was special. Kicker, Sebastian Janikowski. We know that. Florida State didn't miss anything. Running backs, Barry Sanders, yes. Herschel Walker, too, right? And they got the all-purpose. Quarterback, Tim Tebow. All right, before we dive in that, let's go to the defense real quick. Let me see. Let me bring it down because this block, I'll bring it down here. You got Hugh Green, Pittsburgh. Randy White, Maryland. Tackles, you got Ndamukong Suh, Nebraska. You got Bronco, Nebraska, who's got the award named that team. Linebackers, Dick Buckus, Derek Thomas, Chris Spillman. Yes. Cornerbacks, Charles Woodson, Neon Sanders. Safeties, Ronnie Lott, Ed Reed, punter, Torrey Taylor from Iowa. All right, okay. Enough with the madness. Tim Tebow, the quarterback. Don't get me wrong, dude was a and I can say great quarterback for Florida. They won championship. I think they won 2 of them or something like that. But he ain't the best quarterback of all time for college. Is he? I mean, wow. What is it? And don't get me wrong, this is all time, so everybody can go ahead and you can really pick at a lot of stuff. But the standout right, Tim Tebow, dude, I'm not even mad at Brock Bowers. I mean, I can be because this has been a ton of tight ends. And it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I know he went AP, I think it was twice. I don't know, maybe 3 years, but at least twice. But Tim Tebow, y'all need to stop it. Y'all really need to stop it with that one. That's not even fun. I thought it was a typo when I saw that. Stop it. To you guys, anything else? You can talk about the quarterback. You can talk about anything that stands out to you guys. I don't care. T-Rock, Don, whoever.
No, I mean, I feel like for the most part, I mean, you can't really argue with a lot of things. You said I don't know. I'm still perplexed about the Brock Bowers thing. I mean, all time,
right?
I mean, he's still, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been, you know what I'm saying, around long enough to have a cup of coffee. I mean, all time?
All time.
Yeah, and Tim Tebow, that don't make no sense at all. Like Again, great motivator. Great motivator. You know what I'm saying? He'd get in there and he'll throw a speech on you, make you want to go out there and just run through a wall. You know what I'm saying? People loved him and wanted to play for him. And I get it. I get it, man. The guy's a very motivational dude.
But all time.
All time? All time? You trying to tell me there was no better college quarterback all time?
All time. He may not.
There was dudes with leather helmets. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All time?
He's not even in the top 10. I mean, like, truly. You had to say straight championships. That's it. That's what you had to say, bro. Because that's, I don't know. Don, what you thinking, man?
I mean, that it's so funny because I was kind of thinking of Zach, like, but T Rock was leading the way, and I was just agreeing with almost everything because I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I was a Tebow fan. I actually, enjoy watching Tebow because he, like I said, he's a great motivator. He's a player. He'll get out there, get that dirt. He's going head on with you, like, But all time, I mean, if we're gonna go over that again and again, there's so many other ones. Like you said, top 10, top 15. I mean, he was a winner, but at the same time, we talking about the best QBs ever, and I mean ever, to play college football. Now, come on.
That's ridiculous.
And then we got Brock Bowers at tight end. Come on, man.
I'm more comfortable at Brock. I'm more comfortable at Brock at tight end than I am at Tebow at quarterback. I mean, come on. Let's be real. Because you got to look at they're looking at the APs, they're looking at the stats, and his stats, if you put it up against a lot of these tight ends, is probably better. I mean, it's just that it just happened yesterday. Let's be real. When the AP, you're thinking it's going to be some years between this, But that Tebow stuff, that's come on, dude. He wasn't even better quarterback on his damn team. They had to go ahead and, he was a winner. He was a winner. Cam got in trouble. He took the little short black dude's spot. You know what I'm saying? He replaced him, and then it was history. We know he wasn't accurate, but nobody ever heard that. Nobody talks about how he was a horrible thrower. You know what I'm saying? He just had he was during that time. Florida was looking like how Miami was in 2001. You know what I'm saying? With all those NFL players. Chris, I can't even think of his name. I know his first name is Chris, the quarterback, the black quarterback. Chris Leak, I think it was. He would have won the he'd have won the damn championship with that talent. Let's be real. Tim Tebow's a great quarterback, but and I said he's not even in my top 20 of all time. I mean, come on, dude. That's crazy. Go ahead, Don. My bad.
No, but I mean, we got to see who the voters are. I mean, is it just favoritism? Do they just like Tebow's speech or what? I mean, I don't know. But at the same time, that's the only one when just sitting here looking over the team and you're like, I can't argue with most of it. I mean, it's like, and then some of them couple before our time, it's like, at the same, like, you can't argue.
Nah. Especially when you got awards named after you. And these players get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is the
right.
Buckets.
It is true. And I'm looking at Nagurski.
It's the Nagurski and all that. It's their trophy. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You can't say that. But one thing I would say this.
You somewhat good if you got a trophy named.
One thing I would say this. I love the Barry Sanders and Herschel Walker, but they really probably should have put 3 running backs because where's Bo Jackson? You know what I'm saying? It's some other running backs that was some monsters too. Plenty running backs. I mean, and like I said, I'm not mad at Barry and I'm not mad at Herschel because Herschel at Georgia was different.
Yeah.
He was one of them that could have went to the league like after his first year. Like him and Bo Jackson could have really played the NFL.
That's what I was going to say. Bo Jackson.
Yeah, them two could have went and played in the league. Big time. I mean, because Herschel was huge, like Bo was huge. You know what I'm saying? They could run like 4-4, and you're not going to stop them. They was ridiculous, and I'm mad that Herschel Walker really threw away a lot of those years. You know what I'm saying, with him trying to go and leave, and end up going to the Europe, whatever the hell it was, and he lost some years.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
CFL.
Yeah, he lost years with that, man. I mean, prime shit,
Yeah.
So
Chase
that
that money.
with him. Yeah, he chased some money. He wanted to leave and go early and all that kind of stuff like that. Like I said, I have no problem with that. I love the linebackers, man. I mean, Derek Thomas, Chris Philbin was an icon
Right.
at Ohio State. Of course, you can't say nothing with Dick Buckus. I mean, it is what it is, And Charles Woodson and Deion Sanders. Woo! Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
And Ed Reed. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey,
Woo!
Yeah. Somebody's gonna
Again.
get hurt.
okay. Now I'm looking at second team. I'm looking at second team of their offense of all time,
Go ahead. Who
and
they
they
got?
have the quarterback Vince Young.
Oh no!
They
Stop
have
it!
now-
Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Stop it!
Why'd I just get angry all of a sudden?
Stop it!
I
Stop
just
it!
got angry.
Stop it!
That's
Ain't
what
no
I
way.
had to throw out
What
there
the
first.
heck?
This ain't top 50. It must have been some Texas and Florida alumni that did this. Really? Like if we want running quarterbacks, we do know one that's better than and passing too. He just didn't win a
Very much.
championship.
Very
So
much.
come on.
Yeah.
Who's the receivers?
I mean, I like
Come
the run.
on.
I like the running backs. Well, the running backs, I like the running Archie Griffin and Tony
Yeah.
Dorsett,
Okay, yeah, can't complain.
Devon, and
Yeah.
the wide
Yeah.
right. The wide receivers got Devontae Smith and Desmond Howard.
I don't know about Devontae Smith
That's
because
I don't know about that.
because Chris Carter was a monster. I mean, it's a lot of tough receivers that came. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. I ain't got no problem with Howard,
There's a
but
lot of great receivers.
lots of great receivers. Go ahead. Keep reading them.
Yeah.
So we got what was I saying? Tackles Jonathan Ogden and Brian McKinney. Then we got tight end Keith Jackson.
He was a monster.
All purpose. I'm just throwing some out that that most of the people know. As in Tim Brown was all purpose.
Bad boy. He could have been receiver. He could have been over Dante Smith.
Exactly. Say, what the hell is
Yeah.
going
Trying
on?
to, trying to please the Alabama people.
Now, what it is these dudes these people are young. They gotta be young.
We gonna test your enunciations and shit,
Yeah.
Don. What's the defense, bro? Come on.
The second team.
Oh man.
Are we talking about the second team defense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the second team defense, we're looking at the ends, Bubba Smith, Bruce Smith, tackles Leroy Selman, Warren Sapp, linebackers we got Jerry Robinson, Brian Bosworth, and Lawrence Taylor.
Ooh,
At-
North Carolina.
At corners, at corners we got Chank Bailey and the
Yeah.
Honey Badger.
Yeah. Okay.
Safety we got Benny Blades
Ooh.
and Al Brusky,
Okay.
and then the punter Reggie Roby.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Hall of
Yeah.
Famer.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm the second team. Look,
What this
Except-
QB situation?
except Vince. Vince, come on, bro. Even Vince is sitting back drinking a drink right now. So I can't believe I got the second team on there. Yeah, we can't believe it either.
Yeah.
You and T-Bar are the same.
Yeah, I don't deserve it.
You and T-Bar are the same, bro. For real. Let's keep it.
God.
That's ridiculous. It's some good quarterbacks that won championships.
I don't get it.
It's some good quarterbacks that won championships. Now, way better than them. Stop the madness. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, that's big time. Speaking of that, no cap coming next week.
right.
Get ready, guys. Get ready, guys. No cap coming next
No
week.
cap.
Woo!
No cap.
So now we doing this. University of Kansas, the athletic department received
Oh my.
$300
Oh my.
million from a donor. Do as you may. $75 million is I think is earmarked for like I think there's a stadium or something like that. 75 mil. But you still got 225 to go buy players. So that's when the Trump stuff comes into effect. Because what you gonna do? So this has got to be strictly NIL. So that's a donor. So how are they gonna be able to utilize that? We talked about that. T-Rock explained it. Don and I went over with it. How are you gonna break like? Because that's not NIL, right?
Mhm.
So what if this goes into law? Like it's look like it's going to. That 225. As we look at it, if we looked at this like 2 months ago, 3 months, oh my God, they great. You could pay for play. Now you can't. Now you wash the money, do what you gotta do. But 225, where that's going at?
Check the books.
Where they going at? I mean, I love it. Go ahead, bro. But you better be building. But builders must be getting repaired because you can't sit there and say, "Here, down, here's $25 million for you and your family." T-Rock is 15.5 for you and your family. You can't do that. But we know they're gonna work around that. It's Kansas.
Yeah, there's a loophole in
sure.
everything.
Big time. And guess who done fell off? And it's funny when you say fell off because they still be winning. Kansas ain't been the same Kansas in a couple of years. And I know this a couple of years is not a long time for some people, but when you're University of Kansas, it is. You used to them going to the Elite Eight, Final Fours, and they have been struggling with this transfer portal shit. You overspent for Hunter Dickerson, who's probably still playing. I think he's playing in the backyard right now. Hold on, let me look outside. Hey, come on in. The street lights are on. He robbed Kansas. He robbed Kansas, bro. Like, he robbed them.
Didn't he though?
How many people
Like a
remember
thief
him
in the
even
night.
playing? Like ESPN wasn't even showing. They say, nah, bro, this is garbage. They play them at 10 o'clock at night, so everybody's asleep. What are we gonna see? Like, are we gonna see more of this? But is this too late? Because like T-Rock said, there's loopholes around everything you do. So he owns a company. He's got to own a company. Hopefully he owns a whole bunch of companies. He can funnel it that way. But this to come out and say, Kansas, new sheriff in town, here you go, $300 million. How much money is this dude worth? God bless. T-Rock,
I wonder who the donor is.
shoot, it's like Booth or something. I don't know. I forgot the name. A Buck or something. Somebody. I didn't read into as far as like what he do for a living, but to give you $3 million, you know he's a billionaire. Plenty of billions.
I mean,
Did you not? And you write it off anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll find a way to use this for players and things like that. Because again, there's loopholes around everything, right? They'll find a way to invest it into something else and then use the money to do what they need to do. Because nothing says desperate like $300 million.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So now we gotta build up not just the basketball team back, but now we got an opportunity to build up a football team and a soccer team and a tennis team. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Like we can do it all now.
$3 million, bro.
You know what I mean? So yeah, 300 million. Yeah, that's
Books.
Hello, can't hear you. Can you hear him, Don?
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, because then I said, I was thinking I lost it. I was like, did I lose it? Too?
Right, Mike.
Go ahead. Go
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Cool. I think my mic died. So look, desperate move. That's all this is, man. Yeah, you could buy everything that you need. And again, they'll figure out a way to use it to bolster the athletics program there all day long.
Big time. Don, did you get to see this, man? You get to see that $300 million that they said, look, we tired of this. We tired of this.
I just damn seeing that, and I would have laughed it off because I'm like, look at this. I mean, if we would done something like this, yeah, all hell would have broke out because it definitely, they'd have been all in our books and trying to find something's wrong. But Kansas doing it, oh, it's okay. Yes, it's a gift. It's an honest gift that's going to Kansas, and they are going to use it wisely. Okay.
That's scary though.
Okay.
It's scary,
Yeah.
and it's scary because you get all that horse money. And Kentucky LLC, they stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you really gonna get to see that
Mm-hmm.
books that you
Yeah.
LLC? And you know how much money them horse farms and stuff, and how much money they have and been having them horses. How much millions can they come through that? Hey, Josh, y'all better get it knocking. Y'all better get it knocking because
Man.
this is it's the Wild Wild West now. If I saw that and I'm a billionaire and my team who I love and I can write this off, oh, bro, watch this. Take this 500 mil. Who's good?
I was
Nobody's
thinking
gonna be
the same
stopped.
thing.
Yeah. So the subsidiary schools, not trying to mean fence, but you know who the state schools or the schools or whatever, you better get on it. Because this ain't fair. This is, and it's not gonna be, it's not meant to be fair. It's who big bank take little bank. And if that money finds its way to, let's say, Tyron Stokes or somebody like it, like this is when you see a kid that you never seen a school in. And we're not saying that Kansas, not because it's Kansas, but this is when you see a player like him go there because you know what? Also earmark is that 3.8 million that he wants, supposedly. And you be like, man, I ain't seen Kansas wasn't even on the Final Three.
Mm-mm, they just jumped. They just jumped the
Yeah.
line because they had the money to spend.
You're about to see what builds character.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Money talks, bullshit walks, baby. We great to see it, Coach. I love everything you said, but hold on, let me talk to my people. Yeah, y'all can't afford this. You're done. This is Wild Wild West.
Right.
This is Wild Wild West, bro. For real, it is. Ain't no lying. Buy or
Out of
sell.
control. Out of control.
Now, I know the ACC's doing it. I know the Big 12's going to do it. Player availability reports. Will it affect college football? So, will affect college football. This is buy or sell. And for you guys who don't know it out there, basically, it's kind of like the NFL or NBA. Let's say NBA. NFL, you got the Patriots. You should cheat with that. They wouldn't tell who was injured or not. You know what I'm saying? To the kickoff. Well, it is going to affect college football because then if I know that T-Rock is not playing, then I ain't got to worry about him. I can go to whoever that second best receiver is, and I can rock and roll with that and game plan against him. So I ain't got to spend all day long on the Don when I know he ain't going to play. But you know who else is going to eat? The gamblers. Why in the hell did I take the 54 Sport Network and Will and Don is out? You know what I'm saying? T-Rock and Will is out. Like you gonna know that point spread is up. No, sir, I'm not messing with that. Or I'm not even gonna mess with that game, period. This right here, and also for you guys who like to go ahead and bet on your own team and other teams and shit like that, like St. John's is being accused of former players who transfer was betting on teams, on their team, and people were sitting out because you knew who wasn't playing. Come on, but stop the madness. This is going to affect everything. Buy or sell. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll start out because I already said it. I'm buying it because it's going to affect college football, period, because, the point spreads, we know we're visual creatures. If Michigan State was favored to beat somebody by 30 and they only won by 6 and they had players out and you did not know it, you're going to think they suck. It's going to affect the whole thing. Like I said, from college football to betting, it is what it is. The Don, another better.
Yeah, I mean, it's a perfect example, right there. Like you get games where like Miller Moss ain't playing, and we got a couple other guys. Isaac Brown, the first couple. Louisville's favored by 32 in this game, but now it gets time. It gets down to game time, and the spread keeps dropping. It keeps dropping. It
Mm-hmm.
keeps dropping. Like, hold up, what's changing? But it's not out. It's not out. We don't know who's hurt, who's not until till the game starts. You're like, oh well. Come to find out, Miller Moss ain't playing today, and this guy ain't playing today. Ezra Brown ain't playing. I'll be like, what the hell? So you already laid it down. So that's one thing. Preparation for the other team, like you said, getting ready for this other team.
Right.
If it's out there, it's like, okay, it's going to change it up. But you said if they don't know who's hurt or who's not, yeah, they're gonna be playing first team everybody. Like, hey, we got to get ready for this stud right here and this stud. So it's it's a domino effect, I think. But now since, hey, yeah, it's definitely gonna be some affection, and we will see it live and living color. Hey,
Right.
hopefully, hey, I'm buying it.
T-Rock.
I'm buying as well. I mean, this is something that a lot of coaches have kept close to the chest, right? They're just
Yeah.
like, hell, hell, what's his name? Former U of L football coach. Like, you never know who was playing or who wasn't.
Who's up,
The
Trino?
last guy. No, the last guy.
Oh, that dude.
We won't talk. Yeah, we
That-
won't
that
talk about
dude.
him. He's like Baltimore.
Cincinnati guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
Baltimore.
You know what I'm saying? You never, if he had people play, you didn't know until, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then we looking at each other watching the games like, why ain't such and such playing? You know what I mean? Like, he must be hurt. You know what I mean? We just don't know.
True.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of strategy involved in that. You know what I mean? I think this is probably going to it's going to affect Vegas more than anything.
Ding.
Right? This is Vegas is what's really going to affect, right?
Hurt.
Because I don't know how long before the games these reports are supposed to hit, but that like you said, that 12-point spread turns into a 3-point spread real quick, and it might go in the other direction. You just don't know.
I wonder.
Like, for
Go ahead.
instance,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, for instance, right now with the preseason, is it Texas number 1 and Ohio State number 2, if I'm not mistaken?
And Ohio State.
And
Yes,
don't
sir.
Go ahead.
now is it now? I think the first game of the season, Ohio State is playing somebody big, if I'm not mistaken. It's a big game, first
Play
game of the
Texas.
season for Ohio State.
Texas.
They're playing Texas. That's what I
Texas
thought.
and Ohio State playing.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
Penn State's actually.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
bowl.
yeah. Texas is the underdog. Texas is the underdog in this game.
First time ever.
They should be.
Yeah, and I think the reason, where are they playing? See what I'm saying?
Thank
So
Ohio
They
State.
might be in a.
Wait till that-
Go ahead.
if that report come out, you know what I'm saying, things could change. You know what I'm saying? Again, this if it benefits the other team, definitely, but it benefits Vegas more because there's definitely more people betting on games than people playing the games.
Yeah. First of all, Texas should not be ranked number 1 anyway. Ohio State took them to the woodshed. All this shit. They are just going off the hype with Manning, and he ain't done shit when he was there.
Archer.
And if that game is Ohio State gonna bust them again. They're gonna
believe it
bust
is
them
Ohio
again.
State.
They lost a lot of offensive weapons, from the quarterbacks to the receivers to the running back. And yes, Texas
They
do
got Arch.
reload. Yeah, I do too. In my shoes. Yeah, they'll make a damn difference. Don't make a damn difference. Yeah, and you set them up for failure. But my question was, if this ever gets to basketball, I think it's going to affect basketball more. Not even just for like the same reason we said, but when you have a star play out, most people most likely, let's say women basketball. if they had this when Caitlin was playing in college basketball, how many people wouldn't show up? So you affect the attendance too. The people who wants to travel and go to see you. And you got to think, basketball's a little tricky because sometimes they play back-to-backs or every other day. So how quick is this going to be released? Football, all you got to do is release this on Friday. Because you can bet all the way up to game time and doing live game stuff. But the basketball will be affected more to me because of attendance too. Because you got a lot of people want to see favorite players. We already know NBA definitely does that, and they kind of hold theirs, you know what I'm saying, day-to-day, game time decision. Because if you're a coach, that's what you're going to put, game time decision. It was game. He wasn't ready to go, knowing damn well you knew who you were going to play him. And you ain't going to take that out of the report. So gamemanship, like T-Rock said, it's a strategy, gamemanship, because I'm trying to make you prepare for everybody known to man. Period.
You damn straight.
Let's see. All right, let's get that back on here and get that out of there. And let's have a little fun. Y'all know we've been rocking and rolling with this, so let's go ahead and take it to another level. Let's get him right here.
Easy.
Little football QB time. Jeffrey Brom and Teddy Bridgewater. So, I did say and that. It ain't even that. Or who you got? We got Jeff Brom, who's one of the first, let's say, local talents, big talents that played for Louisville. You know, we all talk about Brom and Bush. You know, Brian. No. Jeff Brom, who won like 3 championships when we was in middle school, going to high school. He was rolling with Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
So he was one of the big ones that come and did what he had to do with a time that Louisville football was, you know what I'm saying, wasn't favorable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had, that was the era that a lot of people had other teams as their favorite teams because Louisville was struggling. You know? You go and cheer them on, you know what I'm saying? But you know, okay, when I get home, I can watch Florida State later on tonight. You know, that's who I root for. I got Florida State stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Miami stuff. I got whatever. You know, you rocking the Ohio State, Michigan, all this kind of stuff. So he was one of the true, because like I said, Trinity was winning back then, and he was rolling. And he had some big games, and he won some big games. He was one of the first dual quarterbacks that I can recall. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I'm old, but I ain't that old, and some of you guys going to know more. I get it. I'm okay with that. But Mr. Jeff Brom will always go down as one of those hometown heroes that you forgot about. You knew he's from it, but you forgot about his legacy. He had three championships, Trinity. They was winning all the time with him.
Mm-hmm.
He was a bad boy. And he was follow his father's footsteps. Oscar did what he had to do. So, bookend, big time. Teddy Bridgewater. 2 gloves, Teddy. Louisville hit a little rut. They brought in Charlie Strong. Charlie tapped into his ties in Florida. Come on, Teddy, 2 gloves. Let's rock and roll. Teddy did so, Teddy probably had a chance to be the first legitimate Heisman winner. But Conference USA, all kinds of stuff that didn't work in the matter. He was on a very talented teams. Charlie Strong built it from defense on up, but he didn't have to worry about the offense because he had Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy, one of the classiest moments ever against Cincinnati when he I think he broke his wrist or did something. Led us back.
Yep. Sprained it.
Had to come out. Had to come out. Came back in, did what he had to do. Dude was different. Dude was special. Won big bowl games against his state teams. All kinds of stuff. Teddy's a winner. Teddy's still a winner, just like Jeff. This right here is about legacy. This is here about people who had the fans believing in Louisville football again and understand that they on the track. 2 proven winners and they still proven winners in what they do today. Brom, head coach of Louisville football, bringing them back to where they need to be. Period. Teddy, still hanging in the NFL. Went back, coach's alma mater, won a championship, got penalized. I go, and after the championship, played for Detroit, came on out, was going to coach again to the Florida, said, no, you can't. Then he goes back to because he is a winner.
Yeah.
He's somebody you want in your program. Both of them are winners. Let's rock and roll. Don, Jeff Brom or Teddy Bridgewater QB?
Well, right when I seen it off that, I mean, I had to do some looking. And what hurt Braun was, his sophomore year, he fractured his right ankle.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Okay.
hurt his percentage, that hurt his years. I mean, he had some, his biggest win was that 93 Liberty Bowl. I do remember that, though. At bad. But he had, and, hey, the man had Howard Snellenberger as his coach.
Right.
But Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater, that man put up numbers. And every year he kept on producing. The man was the first true freshman to start in a game since 1976.
Woo.
Yeah, my God. His sophomore year, he was the offensive player of the year in the what was that, Conference
Conference
Big East,
USA.
Big East.
Was it
Something
Big
like
East?
that. Conference USA is one of.
Because we was Conference USA, then we
It
went to
went
the Big
from-
East.
Yeah, okay. There we go. I mean, then we had this next year, he goes and wins the Russell Bowl. The year after that, he goes and gets the Sugar Bowl. The man has 9,300 passing yards, 72 touchdowns. I had to take Teddy, no doubt about it. Teddy was my guy. That 2013 team was just, woo. That was the year of the Cardinal. The year of the
You're the
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
Right there.
You're the
So,
Cardinal.
Teddy Ridgewater, man. Yes, sir.
T-Rock.
Jeff Brom was the jump off point. For, you know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
the more, I guess, for lack of a better term, modern Louisville quarterback.
Yeah, jump off. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I love it.
So,
Pause.
yeah, am I live? Am I walking? Let's play football.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? He was a consummate football player. That's how he lives. He breathes football.
True.
Dude, you know what I'm saying, put that confidence back. Him and Howard Schnellenberger put that confidence back in Louisville football. I will always be grateful for that. Teddy got in, and let's not forget, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, fellas, but if I'm not mistaken, didn't Will Stein get hurt?
Yep.
Will
Trinity
Stein
boy
got hurt.
Got hurt.
Yes, sir. He
Yep.
took over.
And he got in. Yes, and I will never forget this as long as I live. We were watching the game. I think it was me and Will and some other folks, and I think it was DeJuan. When Teddy
Mhm.
was playing,
Yep.
we got so much happy. DeJuan said, "We got a bridge over troubled waters." And I was looking at him, was like, "That was amazing. That was an amazing drop. I loved it. And that's exactly what it was. He was a bridge over troubled water because we didn't know what we was getting.
Yeah.
Will Stein got hurt. You know what I'm saying? You throwing this cat, and he looked polished. Obviously,
That
what I'm
lets you
saying?
know.
You're a freshman. You're going to have your thing. But he looked so polished out there. He didn't look rattled. He didn't look nothing. He went out there and he did his job. I am also going Teddy.
Wow.
Because Teddy, although Brom did his thing, Teddy is, I guess, more era for me. And the fact that what he had done you know what I'm saying, stepping in the game and just pretty much taking over was just an amazing thing to me.
You guys are dropping nuggets. I forget. Like I know more of Will Stein being at Oregon and different things. You know, like as far as his coaching career, and I do remember him being at Trinity. I forgot that the dude was even starting. Like that's how low Louisville was. No offense.
Yeah,
No offense. That's how
exactly.
like bridge over troubled waters. That's the trouble when you have people who probably should not even play, right? Like, come on, when you say that name, it's like we know dude was a good quarterback at Trinity. He wasn't a great quarterback, like, and he was starting. That right there, mind blowing, big time.
Yeah.
And all the the records and stuff like this. And I'm gonna say this, like I said, Brown was really, and I know no offense to all the other the all stars, all Americans, all in high school that play for Louisville, but I'm saying this from my point of view, my opinion. I'm just saying. So when I follow, like he's the first one that I follow that was a legend in high school football that made it to Louisville. He did have an injury that really slowed him down, and his biggest win is that Liberty Bowl. And I know he had some other wins, and he was a leader, point blank. But I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go with Teddy. I'm gonna go with Teddy for kind of a different reason. We know the stats, right? We know that Teddy was really Louisville's, and I'm gonna blow your mind. Teddy affected a lot of African American people in Louisville because he wasn't the first black quarterback. We had another one back in the 70s. If you go back and look last year, I posted the first African American quarterback for Louisville.
Yep.
It's on there. He wasn't, but Teddy was the best first black African American. But he gave hope because you didn't see that. You didn't know that. You didn't know that Teddy was a second. You thought he was probably the first, right? Let's be real. But he gave hope that okay, I want to be just like him. The little leaguers, I want to be just like him. I can play quarterback. I can do this in our city. You see it at other places. You see these other. There's been tons of black quarterbacks, but he was that dude that your kids can be like Teddy Bridgewater. He plays quarterback. He's like me. I have a chance. Lamar came to Louisville. Teddy Bridgewater was an influence on that. I can do with Teddy. I'm from Florida. Teddy, influential big time. There's numbers does not stack up. His numbers blows Brahms out. We understand that. We know that. But I'm going to go with a different point. Like I said, when you can give a community hope that I can one day play quarterback to, because we know that's the one position that black people was frowned upon. Hell, Lamar was still, y'all was trying to put him at running back. His numbers is better than Teddy. But no, we going to put you at running back. But Teddy Bridgewater gave hope, gave the community what they needed. So I'm riding with Teddy because, like I said, his numbers succeed Brom. And no knock on Brom. Brom was that guy, Trinity, hometown, letting all that. But Teddy brought a lot of more, and that's why Teddy would continue to be successful in life and do what he do leg shattered and everything. But when he was at Louisville, he was that dog. He wasn't just that dog on the field, off the field. And Mama Rose made sure it. So, hey, it's all. So I'm going with Teddy, too.
Just real quick.
Go ahead.
I remember going to the Chicken King, man. I was in the drive-thru.
Chicken King drop
up over there. Yep. I was over there and I was just chilling, waiting on my food, you know. Car pulls up. 4 dudes get out the car, go in. One of them, Teddy Bridgewater. And he was there with like Michael Lee Harris and them cats, man. I was just like, I mean, damn. I was like, look at this stuff's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they getting the horns, you know what I'm saying? The people in line, they're like, hey, Teddy, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was well loved. You know what I'm saying? And again, just like Lamar, because I saw Lamar when what's that? The Rooftop Grill was down there on 34th and Broadway. I walked in there and he was down there with a couple other cats on the football team. Like they went to the
Embrace.
hoods and did their thing, and because they know people loved him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
And he was
big.
just sitting there chilling. Nobody came up to Lamar and was just like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?" Blah 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 blah. He was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He dapped people up. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And he
That's
got his
dope.
food and left. You know what I'm saying? It was just, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick story. But yeah, that was dope.
That's dope. That's what it's about.
Teddy, 31 touchdowns, 4 interceptions his senior year. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, remarkable. You can't do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Mr. Tebow is the best
And he's a
quarterback ever.
fantastic person. You
Fantastic.
know, and he's a fantastic
Ted,
person.
right.
Fantastic.
Like y'all
Such a
said
good
though,
dude.
NFL players have said it plenty of times. Teddy is a guy that you want in your locker room.
Yeah, and that's why he
Yeah.
will continue to be on somebody's team, which is unheard of for a black veteran quarterback. Now we know Josh Johnson. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
what that buy-in, because I don't know. He must know where all the bodies burned, because Josh Johnson has played on everybody's team, and like, whoa, what? You be forgetting that he's on the roster? Like, dude, like, what is going on? That right there is a ridiculous. All right, let's have a little fun before we get out of here. Over and unders as far as wins. Bills wins over and under 12. We're gonna go ahead and y'all pick the over and under. You can say why, whatever, however you want to slice it and dice this. Don, over and under Bills.
I'm taking over.
Any reason?
Look, I'm sitting here thinking like I wanted to throw up their schedule real quick, but at the same time, I just think they'll do what they usually do. They'll win so many games they get to playoffs and lose.
Cool. Nah, we don't want you to look at no schedule, because I got another banger that I want to end the show with. So we're just gonna go through this. T-Rock, over and under.
Okay.
I'm gonna say over as well. Like for the exact same reason that Don said. You know, they're really good regular season. You know, I know I was gonna I was saying compare them to the Chiefs, but they beat the Chiefs during the regular season, but they always lose in the playoffs to the Chiefs. So
Must be nice. Thank you for that gloating.
It is.
You're
You're welcome.
Nobody had
You're
Kansas.
welcome.
Nobody
No,
said nothing
no,
about Kansas City.
At all. But it always comes back around. I hear you when you in them championships like that. I'm gonna be the ass of the bunch. I'm gonna say under, just because of this. You still missing some pieces. I mean, I get it. Depends on what their schedule looks like, all that kind of stuff. It is what it is. But will they win 13? Most likely, but I'm going to just be an ass. That's for you, Bryson. Dolphins wins over and under 8. T-Rock.
I'm gonna say
Either
under
they gonna have a
because
winning
Tua is
season
liable
or
to get
a
hurt
losing
again. Yeah, Tua is liable to get hurt again, and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, once Tua gets hurt, the season typically goes to hell. So I'm gonna say under.
Ooh, yeah, that's a scary thing. The Don.
Right. It'll start like crash. It's crash. Yeah, I'm going with the under. Yeah, I'm going with the under.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the under 2. I think it's just a 3-for, just because I don't know how much longer Tyreek gonna be there. You already lost your best defender, and if you lose your best receiver and your quarterback is injury prone, yeah, I can't trust that. I can't trust that. Chiefs over and under 12 wins. Don.
Oh god. I give him. I'm gonna give him slightly over. Slightly
over. What the?
Slightly over. I don't think they're gonna be the same Chiefs team that will win. But what Chiefs do, it doesn't matter. They'll win 12 games or whatever else, but they still get to the playoffs and You know,
And go to the Super Bowl.
nobody in the ACC can, right?
And win.
AFC can beat them in the playoffs.
Did
We
you
ain't,
say?
we ain't taking
Did
that
you,
far,
did you
T-Rock.
say
Right?
ACC instead of AFC?
I did say it at first, but then I
Okay.
right. I changed it up. I said it.
Like what? They,
So I'm sitting here looking at. I'm sitting here with college football on my
okay,
screen. So.
okay. Ain't no wrong. I'm gonna go next, and I'm gonna say the last one for T-Rock. I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over. Yeah, man, I love Petty Ice. Petty Ice can win with anybody, bro. And I'm gonna say this: I don't know, and I haven't followed thoroughly they draft, but go get your tight end. Go get get a replacement. Dude is off some other shit. He's letting you know that. He's on. It doesn't matter. It's plenty of great tight ends on these other teams. Y'all can make trade and they will flourish because of Petty Ice. Not saying Kelsey wasn't that dude, but dude ain't got that no more. I don't think he's got the fire in him no more. So once you get that tight end back to how it needs to be, then you can have all these other little dudes running around. So I'm gonna go over, but I'm saying because I saw some stuff recently. And I'm like, I didn't like it. And like I said, the Chiefs ain't my team. You see you behind me. But I do love some Petty Ice. And I think that needs to be addressed. T-Rock.
I'm going to say over. And I agree with you. I think, although Noah Gray is reliable, he is not a Travis Kelce type player.
Right.
Right. So I'd agree with you 100% on that, but I'd definitely say over. We weren't supposed to do well last season and won 15 games.
Right.
Right. The only other team that
Must
won
be
15
nice.
games last season was the only team that won 15 games last season was Detroit. You know what I mean? So I think 14 was maybe the Bills, but I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I'm saying over
Probably the Eagles.
just because, that's what we do. Yeah, you're right. I think it was the Eagles. Yeah, but I'm going to say over just for that reason right there because,
You just killed the whole half.
Patrick Mahomes makes all the difference in the world.
You killed 2/3 of the set. We won 15. Like, I do.
That's what they
That's
what they do.
That's what the Cowboys win over and under 8. T-Rock.
I'm gonna say over. Man. I think Dak is due. I think Dak is due for real. I just hope whatever this little, stuff with Micah is, which I'm probably sure it will be done. There's always some fucking drama, but I think, the Cowboys definitely going over 8.
Yeah, that's another one. I feel like it's Dak can stay out of injury problems. Hopefully, like I said, that guy, Dallas's. Why can I think of Dallas's owner, Jerry World. Jerry get his foot out his ass.
I wish we all forgot about his name.
Yeah. Right. So they'll be over slightly, but I'm looking a couple of games over.
First of all, I'm gonna say if that was 9, I would say under, but because it's 8, I think they'll probably win 9 games. You this service for your new coach. You playing games. You should have already signed Micah in February. Then you wouldn't have to worry about nothing. You sign him. It's always going. We talked about this the other day. It's always going to be another player that makes more money than you. Why in the hell would you wait till the season? Dude, come on, bro. Like him and his whole crew is stupid. Like, how do you keep millions when you make bad decisions on one of the most, if not the most, and it is the most profitable NFL team? And you know how much money you would save if you would do things just early? But you don't. So I'm going to say over, but if that was 9, I would say under, just because your ownership, you don't have your backing. There's no way. Dude missing practice and shit. Like, come on, dude. That's dumb. And he's dummy. He's the
Yeah.
what Fran Sanford said, you big dummy. 49ers wins over and under 8. T-Rock.
I'm gonna say over, but slightly. I still feel like it's going to be hard in the beginning, I think, since Ayuk is still out. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know the what the Chris McCaffrey thing is going on right now, because he can make all the difference in the world
Right.
on this team. They still have a pretty decent defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say overs.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say over just because the program. You know what I'm saying? The organization.
Yeah.
They gonna do what they need to do. They're younger. They lost a lot of key components to that team, defense and offense. And then Christian McCaffrey is just getting older. Don't forget he spent what 3, 4, 5 years at Carolina Panthers getting smashed.
Carolina.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like him and Cam and everybody. Like he did play with Cam. Like like dude's not young, and we know the longevity of that is not long, right? So my thing is that you're gonna have to evaluate. Like, is this his last year? Like, really, you got to look for his backup, and that system is good for running backs. You got Isaac Guerrero from Louisville. You got some other dudes. So you got some dudes, but you got to be willing to say, this is over. This experiment has ended. We love you. We don't need you to be that feature back because you have lost some things. You've been in. He'll get 2,000 all-purpose yards and shit. Then he get injured. All this kind of stuff. He's to me he's like that. Boom, hurt. Boom, hurt. Like, come on. We got to make decisions, especially for a running back. That's different. But I'm going to go over this because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Pittsburgh all the time. That's what they do. They also win too. So, it is what it is. Don.
Except for last year. Yeah.
Except for last year.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking at over also, just a little bit over. Just a little bit over. I mean, I'm looking to see, like I said, how the Ayuk effect's going to be. Just like T-Rock pointed out, because he's going to be out the beginning. Can he be replaced? I think he can, but at the same time, we got to see these guys. We got to see them together out there and playing, and with the team they got now, and the backups and the younger generation of players. And you also pointed out, like you said, Christian. We know running back years are short, especially a guy like Christian who's been through injuries at time and time and time. I mean, he's been, season-ending injuries, calf injuries, ACL injuries. I mean, so like you said, that running back, he takes a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel exactly where you're coming from. Like, this could be one of his last years. Like, bruh, I mean, Father Time is sneaking up on you, and that body is not what it used to be.
True.
You're not no spring chicken no more.
True.
And we did get a couple running backs in. I mean, Garindo back there. We got Elijah Mitchell. He came back, who was with us once upon a time. Even drafted one. But can Brock Purdy get these guys going? Brock did just have a baby, so he gets another responsibility under him. So that's a different.
When you get that check, babies pop up all the time. Why all these quarterbacks with these big checks? Dak, when everybody got paid,
they got married. Yeah, they got married, and here comes the pay. Exactly.
We can afford it.
But like I said, I'm giving it a little bit over. I mean, hopefully we can, come back strong, but we'll see. We got to do better than last year because, hey.
Yeah, I like it. That's cool. All right.
Yeah, you see how I didn't hate?
Oh, Lord. Last but not least, Ravens wins over and under 12. T-Rock.
Ooh. I'm going to say over. This team has a lot to prove. At some point, this team has to get, say to either to the Super Bowl, at the very, very least AFC Championship game. This team,
Yeah.
Lamar has a lot to prove. Uh, if I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, this has to happen for legacy purposes as
Yep.
well.
True.
So I'm just gonna say
Don.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for the over. I'm seeing Lamar make things happen this year. I'm thinking this is going to be his year to be like, y'all know y'all should have gave me another MVP. You watch what I do now. The man has lost some more weight, and you just know he's going to be quicker than ever. And I do believe it's his year to do this. I'm talking about over. I'm going really over for the win. So
Mm.
I'm thinking Ravens are going to pull some stuff up, and they're going to prove all the doubters wrong. Finally.
No, I'm going over, and you guys, I can't even say any better. Yeah, I always got something to prove to you. Everybody has something to prove till you win the Super Bowl.
Right.
As a player, it ain't even about getting the Super Bowl, about winning the Super Bowl. But with the media, it's about getting to the Super Bowl. They kind of move the goalpost to whoever you are. So I'm with you. I'm with what you guys said. He lost some weight. I think to me that if he ever got somebody in his ear to say, "Look, don't forget you still got those wheels," especially when you're in the playoffs. They're gonna muck it up. They're gonna make it where you can't pass it. Use your wheels. Like, do not get stuck that you're trying to prove that you a pocket presence and thrower and all. Just do what you need to do. So I think that maybe that was one of the reasons why he lost some weight too, so he could be more shifty or like how he used to be. So I'm thinking with that, and you got King Henry back there. We talked about this all the time, so I like that. And plus, I will say this: the scary thing is this: if he gets to the Super Bowl, they might beat somebody to death. Because I think the old school comes out of him. Because I don't think he's trying to lose that. How he beats up on the NFC that's what he's going to do if he gets in the NFC. If he gets to the Super Bowl against the NFC team, it's going to be ugly because he's going to go off. I don't give a shit what team it is because he eats big time.
And just hope the coaching is the same thing, because when they played the Chiefs, they took away everything that they did to get there. They stopped running the football.
Yep. True.
You know what I mean? And that's coaching. That's not the player. That's coaching.
True.
Now, had they run the football, they'd probably beat the Chiefs.
Yeah. Stopped all that shit. They sure did. You're right.
Yep.
All right. Last but not least, let's get on this one. This is a goodie. Byron said Paige will be better than Caitlin. Paige Becker better than Caitlin Clark as a player in the WNBA. Little thing, you guys all know Caitlin Clark. Y'all fell in love. This year has been a freaking mess. Injuries when she came back, all that kind of stuff. She averaged more points, and you could call it sophomore slump or whatever you want to do. She was a better player last year, right? And then the league catches up. These supposed to be this, like, even if you guys don't want to give respect to WNBA, this is supposed to be the elite of the elite. What I mean is coaching. Even though we know some coaches that probably shouldn't be there, still supposed to be the elite of the elite. Everything, right? So you go against the best players, you got better teammates, all this kind of stuff. Paige Beckers, people have been drooling for her since she came out of high school. She also has some injuries. But she's running points. She's doing all kinds of stuff like that. So, by herself, Paige will be better player than Caitlin. I am not going to start with you, Don, because I know Caitlin's your favorite player. T-Rock, by herself.
I'm buying. Because Paige is a more complete player. She can do everything. She could drive. She got mid-range. She got, long J. what I'm saying? She is a more of a complete player than Caitlyn. Caitlyn is, don't get me wrong, she's a great player, but she's more of a novelty, right? And the fact that she is, and she's brought more eyes to the game, should not do nothing but help. You know what I'm saying? The WNBA and other things. But Paige is a complete player. There's nothing, especially offensively, she can't do. So I'm buying this all day long.
Woo! LaDon.
I'm buying it. Most definitely.
You was gonna
But
buy it.
I'm
You was
with
gonna
you.
buy it. You was gonna buy it if I put Frosty the Snowman, a better player than Caitlyn.
You know,
I mean, it's hey, as long as Frosty stays cold, he's good to go. Don't get that man hot. But Kate, I mean Paige Beckers though, I looked at it. I think she's more consistent. Caitlyn gets to that point where she forces her stuff, and then that's when her shot goes AWOL, and then you'll see she's 2 for 17 with 5 points and 8 turnovers or something like that. Paige has shown her consistency this year when they, once she got on the scene and started balling and playing, you're like, oh man, hold up, Beckers is she's doing her thing now. So I don't know. Like I said, last year she had the great. She did have sometimes last year she's balling, but I don't know. Like I said, it's catching up. Like now she's feeling what it's like on that road and traveling and being in WNBA and facing the best players on the planet.
Right. I'm definitely gonna agree with this because Gino don't miss. Was Caitlyn on UConn's team or our? He don't miss. Look at all the studs. Well, not stud butts, but all the best players.
You're right.
All the best players, like for real, like everybody we talk about is like 3/4 the stars is UConn. Let's be real. Like for real, like in the history of them, it's really like that dominant. Used to be Tennessee, all that kind of stuff. But when he only plays 6 players, and they star is a star no matter what, she showed it in she has been injured. She came back healthy, injured, came back healthy. Everybody saw it in the damn tournament. She was that number one like she was. And she is, like T-Rock said, is a complete player. And I'm going to say this. She is just fitting in with her team. She's doing whatever they need to do. Sometimes she had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. She may have 26 and 5 and 4. She may have 12, 9 and 8. Next year, she's going to be a problem. Because she gets a full break. She's coming straight off the tournament, winning it. Just like Caitlyn did.
Exactly.
Right? But the difference is this was a top dog. And if my memory serves me correct, I think she had a 5th year. I think they were supposed to come out the same. Go back and look at the rankings. Who was that number one dog? It's her. I mean, Gino don't miss. He don't miss, bro. Like he do not miss. With them number one players, he don't miss.
She wanted to play UConn too, though.
Yeah. Who did? What you said? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Paige wanted to play at UConn.
Yeah. She wanted the Heat.
Yeah. That was her dream.
That was the Heat.
That was her dream.
And that should have been every girl during that time. Dream should have been, I want to play for UConn because they was the shit. Period. So hey, I'm gonna ride with that. Hey, Caitlyn, you need to bounce back, get whatever's going on, but you like trick shots. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, she can pass it too. But when you you can see a difference though. When you watch them two, you can see a difference. Big time. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but just sit and watch Paige play versus Caitlyn. It's different, and you're gonna see it more than ever. So I'm gonna go with Paige. But some of the Fever fans and our fans, it's different. It's different. That's why they was beating the doors off y'all. It is what it is.
Don't know basketball.
Bing. Hey, thank you guys. I hope you have a great one. We're probably gonna drop. I'm gonna try to drop some material tonight from the famous, the hot to trot 4 out of 8 days missing session. I'm gonna drop some stuff out of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it what y'all need. Do that. We're gonna rock and roll with that bourbon with a splash of sports. It's gonna be on tomorrow. We got some new stuff for you guys. We ready to go ahead and attack that, have fun. It'll be T-Rock, the Don, Ron G, yours truly Will. We're going to go ahead and get you guys together on a little bourbon and sports. We got a lot of stuff. Next 2 weeks is going to be action-packed. We're going to be bringing back Don's Fantasy Football. We're going to no cap, everything. Got a special NFL show going to do on Sundays. Everything is going to be rocking and rolling. It is action-packed. Got an interview with a W.E.B. Du Bois player Tuesday. All this stuff. We ready to rock and roll, and we enjoy it. And we're going to be going off-site. We're going to be doing some things that we already got connection at a place that we visit a lot. We got that, so get ready for that. So it's nothing but fun. Y'all know how we do. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Everybody have a fantastic weekend. I want everybody to know too that Will won the bet. I did not yawn one time during this thing.
Boom!
So
Boom!
y'all win.
Woo!
Everybody win.
Woo! Love it. Love it. Also, real quick before the Don speaks, we're gonna be giving another fantasy football league. We're gonna do a little, do what we gotta do. Have a little fun with that. So get ready for that. We'll drop that also. And
hey, let me just tell y'all something real quick. When you stop chasing what you want, you walk right into what you need.
ooh,
Keep an eye out.
ooh, nice. I want to say,
Hey,
got a couple-
it's submission session.
God bless him, man.
Right.
This dude don't stop. Love it.
Watch out.
Want to say, hey, my nephew goes back to Alabama A&M tomorrow. So, hey, do what you got to do. I got y'all on here.
What up, D?
Take care of business. Keon, who's been on the show, who y'all met before, he's going down there too. Kamika's daughter's going down there, so a lot of people. So, hey, have a great school year for all them. Also, I want to say, man, family is everything, and all family is not blood family. So make sure that you surround yourself with people that you trust and love. You have their back, they have yours. Like I said, Tuesday was a great thing, great day, great celebration of life for James Ramon Ponda. And saddened last week, happy this week, just because I know that he touched a lot of people besides us on this show, besides us at Mail, everything. And it was a great thing. It was a great sending off. And my brother, you touched a lot of people. We love you. Thank you for what you have brought to everybody, my guy. RP Juice. Peace out. We out of here. God bless.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.